We are now the largest faction. Yay. And we're slowly going out of debt. Yay.
Orders.
Anyway,
Our wind shall be fair.
we'll move up, grab these guys from there, and then go raid their coastline, essentially. That's the plan, anyway. Meanwhile, in Mordor,
Noble one. Yes.
we continue to go around here. We should lay siege in 2 turns. In theory. No.
Very well. It was good
Not
day
yet.
to you.
You can come begging to me later. I want to teach you a fucking lesson first, you arrogant bastards. I'm gonna kill his prince. That'll send a fucking message.
Orders. You control access to this port.
There you go. Suck on that, you pieces of shit.
Order.
Yeah, well, next turn, I'll grab them, and I want to go siege that as well. And with those 2 cities hostage, I should be able to convince them to... Well, I'm pretty sure if I just asked them now, they'd give me a ceasefire, but I want to kill their vassal first before we do anything. So, right then, these lads, I'm going to go around here and lay siege to that, and then I'm pretty sure there's someone along, somewhere else along the coast as well that we can take. So they'll take that. These places are kind of underfed now, but yeah. I want to keep this and that primarily just because it's a, you know, connects up all my trade a lot more with Gondor and everyone else, especially when I get trade rights back with them. That will sally out on the next turn. The question is, who do I want to control when they sally out? I want to control my...
Yes.
Yeah,
None of them shall escape. Our enemies will suffer.
I'm going to take the shit out of this.
Battle. Laying siege to the enemy. Awaiting your order to
There you go.
strike.
We take that, we'll destroy literally every single building inside the Mordor regions, just turn the place into a wasteland. Although, I doubt we'll be able to hold them. Yeah, I really doubt we'll be able to hold them, to be honest. That's kind of empty, but they'll have loads of them around there. I might be able to grab this, just burn it to the ground, and then flee south, grab that, burn it to the ground, then get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, they're fucking desperate, apparently. They're like, really, really, really desperate. Yeah, they didn't sully out, they just decided to attack me. Alright, fuck it. Let's do this. Why not? Okay, lads. Fucking, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I usually go. I don't know what's said, lads. Either way, yeah, I've told the AI to fuck off because it seems like a situation, just, you know, on a hill like this and everything. If I had the AI controlling my other reinforcements, it would just sort of get all my reinforcements killed. So yeah, it's in theory just us, I think. The AI shouldn't be joining us. Yeah, it isn't. Good. Because they just get us killed, so... Now see, my theory is that these lads here will toss over my pikemen. That's my thinking, at least. They weren't expecting the cavalry charge.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Kind of sacrificed my cavalry though, but eh. Drag them into my spears.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart. We have cut off the serpent's head. The enemy general is slain. Let's see how these snakes fight without their head.
Spears of Haradrim.
I lost too many men. It's primarily just the cavalry.
Spears of Haradrim.
He fights with 2 swords. That's quite nice. Let it not be said that my heir stood by and did nothing while his father fought. Fucking general's still fighting in there. He's a bit of a badass. Oop. Weapon's down. Where's he at? Here he is. Take them!
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Just pull these guys down. Another of their generals killed.
The accursed enemy has slain our ally. We must look to our own soldiers for victory now. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle. The enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack and break the will of his men.
They killed one of ours. Don't let them escape. There we go. There you go. Kill their faction leader. I think they might have killed my guy. I'm not sure who died, to be honest.
My lord's bodyguard.
Is it him? No, he's alive. That chap's alive. I think it might have been my king. They might have killed my...
Bodyguard.
They might have killed my my king, although he was old and senile and had shitty traits, so I don't really care if he is dead, frankly.
Great victories are like sweet nectar. Come, let us drink
Not the
of
cleanest of
most
battle, but if
rare
I
and glorious fruit.
if I had the AI in charge, then it most certainly would have ended with him fucked. But yeah, I may have lost my faction leader, but I don't really care. Of course, it made us crash, which is entirely possible. Like, half of the time, these battles seem to have a fucking graphics error or some ridiculous bollocks at the end of them. Ooh. I'll ransom you. If you accept that ransom and get me out of debt, I'll let you live. Kind of. Yeah, I don't think so.
We showed the enemy no mercy. They resist us no more.
The Khan of Khan is dead. I know he is. I killed him. Faction destroyed. My faction leader was killed.
Noble one. Our enemies will suffer.
Which is fine. I don't really give a shit. Who's my heir now?
Yes. Our enemies will suffer.
Why is he the... Why is he my... Why is he the faction heir still?
Yes.
My faction heir.
Our enemies will suffer.
I do not understand that. Why was he made faction leader? Alright. Well, odd, but there you go. I don't know why he was made faction leader. In the fucking slightest, but there we go.
That's right.
We'll destroy that.
It's an
And then
enemy
we'll go to lay
ship.
siege to that place with
Orders.
the rest of my ships, essentially. And I'll leave that under siege for a little bit while we whittle their forces down, or I might just jump in and do it. I have no fucking idea why the hell my previous faction heir did not become my faction leader, and this random dude became my faction leader. Maybe because he had more authority, but that's not how that's not how that works. That is not how that works. This guy should be the new faction heir, and he should be the faction leader. I don't know how the fuck that works, but there we go. Alright. Well, first order of business. I'm gonna go take this.
Orders. Our wind shall be fair.
If I land here.
We shall end this day in triumph.
Apparently it's going to be very hard for me to kill this guy. Who knew? Alright, well, we'll fight this on the battlefield. Alright, nice and straightforward.
Our foe brings more men to the battle.
I know he does.
Infantry of Haradrim. Spears of Haradrim. Infantry of Haradrim.
The winds of fate have turned against us. The foe seems to be winning the battle.
Fuck, he is. There goes that captain.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must
Pen them in, pen them in!
Will
It's like the
fight.
scene in with the Battle of Bastards.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Spear. Infantry of Harad. Infantry of Harad. Infantry of Harad. Infantry of Harad.
Alright, now I just need to box in this idiot.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Alright, now it's just a matter of how badass are his talent knights.
Our army is tiring. Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Come on.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight. The battle appears to be running in our favor. From good tidings such as these, does victory spring forth.
Yeah, they're shaken. This is not good. This is potentially bad. Just kill the prince. He's right there. Well, there's not many of them left, lads.
Only half our force remains.
Come on. Stick him with a stick. Look at him. He's just getting beaten the shit out of. Someone kill him already!
Rejoice!
Yes!
The general lies dead. Crush his men while they gnash their teeth and weep.
They brought this doom upon themselves.
The enemy must curse the day they were born.
Aha!
All the poets write of this
Heroic
most
victory!
wondrous triumph.
Thank you, And that should mean that the entire army is wiped out and the garrison of the city is wiped out, which means the city as well is mine. This could not have gone better. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Thank you very much, game.